The 1980s, a time when American trucks were built with steel, strength, and soul. No fancy computers, no fragile parts. Just raw torque, tough frames, and engines made to last a lifetime. These are the trucks that never quit, the ones still hauling, towing, and roaring down the road decades later. Get ready for the top 10 most reliable American trucks of the 80s, the machines that proved what true durability really means. Number 1. Peterbilt 359, 1967 to 1987. The Peterbilt 359 is one of the most iconic semi-trucks ever built and is often considered the gold standard for reliability and durability in the American trucking industry. Introduced in 1967 and discontinued in 1987, the 359 marked a significant era in heavy-duty truck development. It was a long-hood conventional that symbolized power, endurance, and timeless design. The truck was widely used for long-haul freight across the US and Canada, often by owner-operators who demanded vehicles that could withstand millions of miles with minimal downtime. The 359's reputation for reliability largely stems from its over-engineered mechanical components and exceptional build quality. It came with several engine options, including the legendary Cummins NTC series, Caterpillar 3406 and 3408 V8s, and Detroit diesel engines. These power plants were known for their toughness, with many drivers reporting engines surpassing 1 million miles before major overhauls. These engines were typically paired with Eaton-Fuller 9 to 18-speed manual transmissions, allowing for superior torque control and highway performance. What set the 359 apart was its heavy-duty frame and simple design. The wiring was minimal and easy to trace, and its large engine compartment provided excellent access for maintenance and repairs. Operators appreciated the truck's lack of unnecessary electronics, making it easier to diagnose and fix mechanical issues in the field. This made it ideal for rural or remote hauls where professional service shops were few and far between. Even decades after production ceased, many 359s remain in active service or have been lovingly restored by enthusiasts. The availability of aftermarket parts, classic styling, and unmatched reliability have solidified the Peterbilt 359 as a legend. It's not uncommon to find well-maintained 359s running today, used for specialized hauls, show trucks, or even daily driving on lighter freight routes. Its legacy as one of the most reliable trucks of the 1980s remains unchallenged. Number 2. Peterbilt 362, 1972 to 1987. The Peterbilt 362 was a standout in the cab-over-engine COE category and became an essential workhorse for long-haul and regional trucking throughout the 1970s. Built from 1972 until 1987, the 362 was known for its rugged design, mechanical reliability, and excellent driver visibility. While cab-over trucks declined in popularity in the United States due to ride comfort and noise issues, the 362 held a firm position among fleets that needed maximum trailer length within strict wheelbase regulations. Mechanically, the 362 shared much with its conventional cousin, the 359. It offered a wide range of robust diesel engines such as the Caterpillar 3406, Cummins NTC, and Detroit Diesel 8V92s. These were some of the most reliable power plants available, capable of enduring long hauls under heavy loads. These engines were commonly paired with Eaton-Fuller 9, 10, 13, and 15-speed transmissions that allowed drivers precise control of RPMs and fuel economy. The 362's standout feature was its compact yet strong design. The all-aluminum cab and steel frame kept the truck lightweight while ensuring long-term durability. The COE configuration also made maintenance surprisingly accessible. Tilting the cab forward provided full engine access, enabling quicker servicing compared to many conventional trucks. Mechanics often noted that this configuration, although less comfortable to drive, allowed them to perform engine work more efficiently. Owner-operators and fleet drivers have spoken highly of the 362's dependability, noting that with proper maintenance, these trucks could go well over 1 million miles. Many veteran drivers recall crossing multiple states on a single run without incident. Some even reported daily 900-mile trips completed with little wear and tear, a testament to its mechanical strength. Today, the 362 is considered a classic and is often seen in vintage truck shows or restored for light-duty use. Its squared, robust design and reliable performance have cemented its place in trucking history. For many, the 362 remains a symbol of the no-nonsense, get-it-done era of American trucking. Number 3. Kenworth W900 W900A B. The Kenworth W900 is one of the most recognized and revered semi-trucks in North America, with its long nose profile symbolizing the power and prestige of over-the-road trucking. Produced in the W900A form throughout the 1970s, and then as the updated W900B from the early 1980s onward, this model became a favorite among long-haul drivers and owner-operators due to its unmatched reliability, comfort, and customization options. At the heart of the W900's reputation for durability is its chassis and frame construction. Kenworth's engineers designed the W900 with a heavy-duty frame that could endure years of punishment from heavy loads and rough terrain. The truck featured high-quality components, including axles from Rockwell and Dana and leaf or air ride suspensions that could withstand extensive road use. Under the hood, W900s typically came equipped with powerhouse diesel engines like the Cummins NTC, Cummins N14, and the Caterpillar 3406B or C series. These engines were well regarded for their reliability and ease of maintenance, often racking up hundreds of thousands of miles with regular service. The power plants were often coupled with Eaton-Fuller transmissions, ranging from 9-speed to 18-speed configurations, offering drivers flexibility and strength in various road conditions. One of the reasons for the W900's enduring popularity is its ease of maintenance. The long hood provided generous space for engine work, and the truck systems were mostly mechanical, which made troubleshooting and repairs straightforward. This reduced downtime and repair costs, which was a major advantage for independent operators. Many W900s from the 1980s are still in service today, either hauling freight or preserved in pristine condition by collectors. The truck's signature appearance, legendary durability, and consistent performance make it a beloved machine. Whether hauling cattle across the plains or freight from coast to coast, the W900 did it all and earned a reputation for being nearly indestructible. It's no surprise the model continues to be produced today, with many of its foundational traits remaining intact. Number 4. Kenworth K100, 1961 to 1999. The Kenworth K100 is one of the most iconic cab-over-engine COE trucks in American history. In production from the 1960s through the late 1990s, the K100 was especially popular in the 1980s when many trucking fleets sought COE models to comply with overall length regulations for tractor-trailers. Compact yet highly durable, the K100 was a reliable workhorse known for its mechanical simplicity and rugged engineering. One of the key features that made the K100 so dependable was its engine configuration. Like its sibling, the Kenworth W900, the K100 could be ordered with a range of proven engines, including the Cummins NTC series, Caterpillar 3406, and Detroit Diesel 8V92. These engines were paired with Fuller 9 to 18-speed transmissions, which delivered smooth gear changes and allowed drivers to optimize performance based on load and terrain. Because the K100 used widely available drivetrain components, maintenance and sourcing replacement parts were straightforward. The tilt cab design of the K100 allowed for easier access to the engine and mechanical systems, an advantage over conventional trucks that required crawling under the hood. This made it easier for fleet mechanics and owner-operators alike to conduct regular maintenance and address issues without costly downtime. Despite being a COE, the K100's spacious interior made it livable for long hauls, and the cab design was continually improved throughout the 1980s to enhance driver comfort and visibility. The K100 also gained a following in media and pop culture, most notably featured as the truck model in the TV show BJ and the Bear. But beyond the spotlight, it earned respect in the field. Many companies used K100s for regional delivery and urban freight, where tight turning radiuses were essential, while others relied on them for cross-country hauls. While COE designs became less common in the US by the late 1990s, the Kenworth K100 remains a cult favorite. Many restored K100s are still active in vintage fleets, and their parts are often interchangeable with other Kenworth models. Its mechanical reliability, easy servicing, and strong frame ensure the K100 continues to be remembered as one of the toughest and most trusted trucks of its time. Number 5. Freightliner Classic FLD 112-120, 1975 to 1986. The Freightliner FLD Series, particularly the FLD 112 and FLD 120, became a staple of American highways in the late 1970s, and throughout the 1980s, these conventionals marked a turning point in Freightliner's design philosophy, combining the brand's trademark durability with enhanced driver comfort and mechanical reliability. The FLD models were built with longevity in mind and quickly gained a reputation among fleets and owner-operators as dependable and cost-effective haulers. Freightliner's use of aluminum cabs mounted on steel subframes reduced weight while maintaining structural integrity. This unique combination meant less fuel consumption and reduced wear on suspension components. Moreover, the trucks were equipped with engines known for their longevity and reliability. Common powertrains included the Detroit Diesel 6V71 and 6V92 two-stroke diesels, as well as the Cummins NTC series. Later versions of the FLD were equipped with the Detroit Diesel Series 60, a game-changer in trucking due to its fuel efficiency and dependability. These engines were typically paired with Eaton-Fuller 9-to-13-speed manual transmissions, which had established themselves as some of the most resilient gearboxes in the industry. The design emphasized easy servicing. The FLD's hood tilted forward, exposing the engine and accessories for quick maintenance. The wiring and air lines were laid out in an organized, modular fashion, simplifying repairs and troubleshooting. Trucking companies valued the FLD for its uptime and minimal maintenance issues. Many of these trucks racked up hundreds of thousands of miles, some even surpassing the million-mile mark without requiring full engine rebuilds. Drivers appreciated the FLD's quiet cabin, good visibility, and comfortable ride for long hauls. Even today, it's not uncommon to find FLD models in service across North America, especially in smaller fleets or owner-operator setups. Parts availability remains strong due to the wide adoption of its drivetrain components and Freightliner's lasting presence in the market. In retrospect, the FLD 112-120 wasn't just a reliable truck of the 1980s, it was a foundation for Freightliner's modern success. Number 6. Mack R-Model 1966 to 1993. The Mack R-Model is one of the most storied and durable trucks in American history. Introduced in 1966 and produced through 1993 with minimal design changes, the R-Model was the backbone of many fleets that needed absolute reliability in demanding environments. Known for its iconic bulldog hood ornament and rugged aesthetics, the R-Model was as tough as it looked, built to handle everything from long-haul freight to heavy-duty construction and municipal use. What truly distinguished the R-Model was Mack's vertically integrated engineering. Unlike most manufacturers who sourced engines and transmissions from outside suppliers, Mack built its own powertrains. The Mack Thermodyne E6 and later E7 engines were inline six-cylinder diesels known for their torque, fuel efficiency, and exceptional reliability. These were often paired with Mack's Maxitorque 5, 6, or 10-speed transmissions and proprietary axles, creating a drivetrain ecosystem where every part was designed to work harmoniously. This in-house design philosophy resulted in fewer mechanical incompatibilities and superior overall durability. The chassis of the R-Model was exceptionally strong. Built for severe service, it featured thick steel frame rails and heavy-duty suspensions. It could handle extreme loads and road conditions without suffering from frame fatigue or component failure. Its simple utilitarian design was not only easy to work on, but also minimized the risk of electrical or hydraulic malfunctions. There were no unnecessary electronics or sensors to fail. The R-Model's reputation was forged in real-world testing across harsh industries. Municipalities used it as dump trucks, snowplows, and fuel tankers. Construction companies and logging outfits trusted it for off-road performance. Long-haul operators found it easy to maintain, often logging over 1 million miles on original engines with only routine servicing. Fleet mechanics praised the truck's reliability and standardized parts across multiple units. Even decades after its last production run, many R-Models are still in service, especially in rugged sectors where durability outweighs comfort or aesthetics. Mack continues to offer support through parts catalogs and enthusiast networks, making the R-Model not just a product of its time, but a legend that continues to earn its keep. Number 7. Mack Magnum, 1983 to 1993. The Mack Magnum was Mack Truck's answer to the growing demand for premium long-haul vehicles in the 1980s. Introduced as a more aerodynamic and driver-friendly alternative to the older R-Model and Superliner, the Magnum was designed to be both tough and refined. Although it didn't reach the same level of commercial ubiquity as some other models, the Magnum earned a dedicated following for its robust construction, powerful engine options, and long-haul durability. Underneath its distinctive sloped hood and smoother body lines lay the same rugged DNA that defined Mack trucks. The Magnum was typically outfitted with the Mack E7 or the larger Mack E9 V8 engines, both of which had solid reputations for longevity and high torque. Some models also offered Detroit diesel 12-volt 71 and 8-volt 92 engines, giving fleets a variety of high-output options. These were matched with Mack or Fuller 10, 13 or 18-speed transmissions that handled the engine's torque with ease. The Magnum's frame and suspension system were engineered for resilience. Mack's commitment to vertical integration extended to its axles and chassis, ensuring fewer compatibility issues and stronger load handling capabilities. This made the Magnum suitable not just for line haul, but also for mixed vocational work like flatbed hauling, tanker service, and even some logging operations. Drivers appreciated the Magnum for its improved cab design compared to older models. It featured better sound insulation, more ergonomic seats, and larger windows for increased visibility, elements that contributed to reduced driver fatigue on long trips. The large hood made engine access manageable, and the straightforward wiring and control systems simplified maintenance. Today, the Mack Magnum holds a cult-like status among vintage truck collectors and independent operators. While parts like body panels can be harder to find, mechanical components are still readily available through Mack's supply network. The trucks that remain in service often show few signs of mechanical aging, a testament to the Magnum's high build quality and enduring reputation as a tough, reliable machine with just a touch of elegance. Number 8. International 9000 Series, 9300, 9400, 1985 to 1999. The International 9000 series, particularly the 9300 and 9400 models introduced in the mid-1980s, played a significant role in shaping the over-the-road trucking landscape. These conventionals were known for their aerodynamic yet rugged designs and became trusted staples among both fleet operators and independent drivers. Built by Navistar, formerly International Harvester, the 9000 series stood out for its blend of reliability, versatility, and serviceability. Engine configurations in the 9000 series varied widely, which contributed to their popularity. Operators could choose from durable diesel engines like the Cummins NTC and later N14, the Caterpillar 3400-6, or Detroit Diesel Series 60 engines. These engines were renowned for their long service lives, often going 800,000 to 1 million miles between major overhauls when properly maintained. They were typically mated to Eaton-Fuller 9 to 18-speed manual transmissions, giving drivers precise control over performance and fuel economy. The 9300 featured a square-nosed hood with a bold grille, while the 9400 introduced a more aerodynamic slope-nosed design to improve fuel efficiency, a growing concern in the mid to late 1980s. Both models shared the same robust frame rails and steel cabs, which were praised for their ability to endure the wear and tear of long-haul freight. The 9000 series also benefited from a user-friendly maintenance layout. The hoods opened wide, exposing the engine and key components, making inspections and minor repairs more efficient. International designed the interior with comfort in mind, providing large bunks, intuitive dashboards, and ample cab space. This made the trucks popular among long-distance drivers who valued both the ride quality and the ease of routine servicing. Mechanics appreciated the simplicity of the electrical systems, and many parts were interchangeable across International's product lines. The legacy of the 9000 series is evident today. Many are still operating in secondary markets, used by small fleets, agricultural haulers, and restoration enthusiasts. Their enduring appeal lies in their reliability, ease of maintenance, and the availability of parts even decades later. For many truckers, the 9000 series symbolized a trustworthy partner on the road. Number 9. International Transtar COE 1961 to 1997. The International Transtar cab-over-engine COE series was a key player in the American trucking scene during the 1980s. Although the design traces back to the 1960s, the models produced in the 1980s represented some of the most mechanically sound and purpose-built COEs on the market. Designed for both regional and long-haul trucking, the Transtar was known for its straightforward construction, powerful drivetrain options, and efficient use of space, a major advantage during an era of strict overall length regulations for tractor-trailers. The Transtar was typically powered by the ever-reliable Detroit Diesel 671 and 8V92 engines, as well as Cummins NTC or N14 units. These engines were paired with Eaton Fuller 9 to 13-speed manual transmissions, offering consistent performance and durability. The trucks featured heavy-duty frames and steel cabs, with tilting mechanisms that provided complete access to the engine bay for easy maintenance, especially valuable in fleet operations where downtime had to be minimized. While the Transtar lacked the aerodynamic finesse and creature comforts of later models, it more than made up for it with durability and ease of repair. Its boxy cab design allowed for straightforward component layout, making it easier for mechanics to service electrical systems, airlines, and drivetrain components. Many drivers and fleet operators appreciated the truck's dependability and ability to perform under high-stress conditions. The Transtar was widely used in a variety of applications, from dry van and refrigerated hauling to more demanding sectors like fuel transport and construction. Because it used proven drivetrain components and had relatively few electronics, it was particularly attractive to operators in remote or rural areas where sophisticated diagnostic tools weren't always available. Today, while cabovers have mostly vanished from North American highways, the International Transtar holds a special place among enthusiasts and collectors. Its ruggedness, utilitarian design, and legacy as a hard-working fleet truck ensure that many restored units can still be found at truck shows and in light-duty service. For those who drove them, the Transtar was an indestructible partner in the demanding world of 1980s trucking. Number 10. White Western Star 4800-4964 1981 to 1988. The White Western Star 4800 and 4964 series trucks of the 1980s were built to conquer the most extreme operating conditions. Originating from the White Motor Company lineage and later absorbed under the Western Star brand, these conventionals were purpose-built for logging, mining, oil field work, and other severe-duty applications where reliability wasn't a luxury, it was a necessity. The 4800 and 4964 were known for their massive frames, steel-heavy construction, and resistance to structural fatigue, even under punishing loads. These trucks were commonly powered by top-tier diesel engines, including the Cummins NTC, Cummins Big Cam series, and the Detroit Diesel 8V92 or 12-watt 71 engines. These power plants were known for high torque output and excellent service intervals, with many running for hundreds of thousands of miles before requiring significant overhauls. Transmissions were typically Eaton Fuller 9, 13, or 18-speed manuals, giving operators the flexibility to tackle steep grades and heavy hauls. The hallmark of these models was their frame design. Western Star used high tensile strength steel rails that were thicker and more corrosion-resistant than many competitors. These trucks were often equipped with triple airbag or heavy-duty leaf spring suspensions, enabling them to carry massive payloads without compromising frame integrity. The cab construction was equally rugged. Galvanized steel panels with minimal plastic or decorative trim ensured longevity and easy repairs. Fleet operators praised the trucks for their resilience in challenging environments. Mechanics appreciated the accessibility of engine components and the clean, uncomplicated design of the chassis and wiring harnesses. Because Western Star offered extensive customization from the factory, many trucks were delivered perfectly suited for their intended task, reducing aftermarket modification and repair needs. Though production numbers were lower compared to larger manufacturers, the White Western Star models developed a loyal following. Many are still in use today in industries that prioritize strength over aesthetics. For those who need a truck that won't back down from the toughest jobs, The 4800 and 4964 stand as monuments to 1980s American engineering excellence. These trucks weren't built for show. They were built to work, last, and earn respect. Even after 40 years, they're still running strong. A reminder that American engineering once stood for unbreakable reliability. Which of these 80s legends is your all-time favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you love classic trucks, timeless power, and stories from the golden age of American motoring, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more legendary machines that built a nation. Thanks for watching. And remember, true American power doesn't fade. It keeps on rolling